National Working Committee of All Progressive Congress has cleared 24 governorship candidates to contest 2019 governorship elections. This was contained in a statement signed by the APC Acting National Publicity Secretary, Yekini Nebada, in Abuja. He said the decision to clear the candidates was taken at the meeting of the NWC held last night. According to him, the NWC ratified the report submitted by the various electoral committees set up by the party to conduct exercise across the nation. The statement read in part, the Party National Working Committee at its meeting on Thursday, 4th October 2018, ratified the report of various electoral committees and adopted the underlisted governorship candidates, which are about 24. Speaking to journalists on the FCT primary, the national chairman of the APC, Adam Oshiomhole, insisted that the party's faithful must follow the due process of direct primary to elect the senatorial candidate for the FCT of the party.
First, beginning with the FCT, I think there are some elements who believe that they can hijack the process and impose their personal preference. We are trying to clean up our political party's internal democracy and eliminate corruption as much as we can from the process and empower the ordinary party member to have a say and a decisive voice on who represents him or who flies the flag of the party. And FCT is the capital of Nigeria. If we cannot do transparent election in FCT, then for me it will be a sad day. So some elements within the FCT executive have tried, rather than going to work with the panel that have been set up, they've been organizing sponsored protests to say they don't want democracy. If they don't want democracy, they will have to find a way to live outside the democratic space. But the All Progressive Congress is determined to enforce all the rules of democracy in FCT.
On the other state of the federation, where the party had challenges with primaries, Oshiomhole told journalists that the national working committees of the party has put in place new committees to conduct fresh primaries.
The people have been used to a system whereby 2, 3, 4, 5 people go to a room and they come out and announce the candidate. My mandate as chairman of the APC is to be faithful to our constitution. And I swore to be allegiance, I took oath of office in which I committed myself, along with members of the NWC, to be fair and just to every member of the All Progressive Congress. For me, this oath of office is not a formality. It is meant to be obeyed, and it is meant to guide our conduct. And we do just that. So we are working on now, we are going to meet to set up a new committee that will do the election in Zafara. Also, the people we sent to Adamawa, they couldn't get there on time, of course, for logistic reasons. And they are on their way now. Some have already arrived there. And we have directed them that tomorrow morning they will commence the exercise, direct elections in Adamawa State.
The chairman of APC Governor Forums and Imo State Governor, Rochas Okorocha, said the current crisis in the party is not out of place because it's in line with the democratic process.
We're going through the process of party primaries, and you know the party primaries comes with a lot of issues and challenges, especially in our democratic structures. APC do have some few challenges in some few states, so we have come here to soften the rough edges and see how we can rebuild unity in our party and how we can ensure that aggrieved persons are still with the party even after the primaries. So that's what brought us here, and majorly the states where there are issues, we've come here to look at the practical things to do. But of course, you know that our party believes in fair justice and equity, and we're making sure we keep to that by giving everybody a chance to vote or to be voted for.
Following the crisis that trailed the governorship primary in Imo State, the governor accused the chairman of electoral panel of compromise.
Well, what happened in Imo State has introduced a new dimension to fraud in the electoral process, which we call the gulagging of internal democracy. All right, so it's rather something that you can laugh at. It's not anything to be associated with, because the gentleman absconded, leaving his hotel room and disappeared, and rushing to Abuja to announce results when the election was supposed to take place the following day. And that's what happened. And he left behind all his members, at least 8 members, plus the secretary, who now decided to stay back and do the rest of their duties. But as it is, Mr. Chairman felt that that process, since the chairman ran away, they're looking at whether accepting the result or starting a new process of a new election. For whichever it is in Imo State, we're fine. We're fine. We're not.
Meanwhile, the chairman of Nigerian Governors Forum, Abdulaziz Yari, and the governor of Zamfara State said everything is under control in all the APC control states.
No, I'm not only for Zamfara here. I'm here as the chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum, one of the pillars of APC. I came for the generality of states, state myself inclusive. If I now talk on my state only, I become selfish. So,
Kebbi State Governor Atiku Bagudu said the crisis trailing the APC primaries across the country will be addressed in the best interest of the party.
We have done very well, and many states have done very well, but it's a human process. There are bound to be issues or challenges in 1 or 2 places, but I think because it's a dynamic process, I believe it will be resolved. But I'm quite pleased with what is happening.
Meanwhile, all is now set for the National Convention of the ruling All Progressive Congress to ratify the candidature of President Muhammadu Buhari as the party flag bearer for the next year presidential election. From Abuja, Muyiwa Bamdele reporting. President Muhammadu Buhari has said he will soon name the Presidential Campaign Council to lead the All Progressive Congress (APC) to victory in February 2019 general elections. The president in a statement signed by Senior Special Assistant on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu. He said he's aware of the yearning of Nigerians for the formation of a full presidential campaign council toward the APC victory in presidential election. He added that he appreciates the growing interest that Nigerians have shown in the issue, and it is conscious of their keen expectation. Buhari, however, implored members of the party and public to exercise some patience regarding the constitution of the PCC. According to the statement, the president for now and party executive are focused on the APC conventions scheduled for Saturday, October 6th. The presidential campaign will be put in place after the convention. Ahead of Saturday National Convention, People Democratic Party (PDP) has concluded a plan to commit all its presidential aspirants in the 2019 general election to a bond in what appears a move to stem possible post-convention crisis. The bond expected to be signed this week. The issue of the bond was arrived at the resolution of the party's 82 National Executive Committee meeting last week, that all aspirants should unite behind the presidential flag bearer after Saturday convention in Port Harcourt. In a chat with journalists, the National Publicity Secretary of the party, Kola Olagbodiyan, said the party, despite the ploy by the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) to infiltrate its rank during the convention, it will emerge from the exercise a more united platform determined to win the power at the center in 2019. He added that more than anything else, the aspirants were heading toward the convention in confidence mood, stressing, however, that they are aware that the only one of them will match the candidate at the end of the day.
The Federal Ministry of Education has denied claim of increasing the tuition fee to 350,000 naira per session as raised by the Academic Staff Union of Universities, stressing that the establishment of an educational bank was already in the pipeline. Meanwhile, the permanent secretary of the ministry, Mr. Sonny Ekno, stated in Abuja while responding to the allegation by ASU, drawing attention to the re-establishment of the educational bank was to provide students with loan and other resources through the public-private partnership. Ekno says teachers who do not meet requirement in qualification will be flushed out of the system by 2020. It further denies the report from ASU earlier, raising alarm on the federal government's plan in increasing the fees, leading to the collapse of the 2017-2018 renegotiation of 2009 federal government ASU agreement. Sonny says what is true is making agreements with the present administration to guarantee the rights of Nigerian children not only to education but to be positively engaged, and that the president has taken measures to call on the ministry alongside with the Ministry of Finance to join hands to organize a workshop that will be of sustainable help and very workable recommendation funding education for Nigeria. From Abuja, Osadari Zadani reporting.
Managing Director Hilton Suite Farouk Aliyu has revealed that most hotels in Abuja are levied to pay minimum of 20 different taxes to agencies of government. Mr. Farouk, who made this known in Abuja at a press conference to announce the official opening of the hotel, said the multiple taxes and levies are the biggest threat to businesses, especially hospitality and tourism business operating in Abuja.
Make it easy for them. You need to look at, okay, what are these guys contributing to it and how can we ease? It seems as if a lot of these levies are counterproductive. There are so many of them, you need to harmonize them and say, okay, you know, this is it and you know what to pay. What happens is there are a lot of agencies that aren't even authorized to collect these fees, but they come with, you know, security men attached to them to say, oh, you need to pay this. Okay, under, you know, what law? So there are quite a few things. I think it needs to be streamlined. It needs to be made easier. Everything from getting building approval to start construction to once you start operating. I think there's a lot the government can do. I think they've done quite a bit already, but I think they can still make it easier to do business.
Meanwhile, the grand opening, which will be done by the Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai on Sunday, is coming after the hotel had undergone multi-million-dollar renovations.
I inform you that the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, His Excellency Madam Nasir El-Rufai, has graciously accepted to perform the formal commissioning ceremony for our hotel, Hosen Suites by Wyndham Abuja, on Sunday, the 7th of October 2018 at 11 a.m. His Excellency, former President of Nigeria, General Abdul Salam Abu Bakr, will be the chairman of the occasion, and the Emir of Saluja, Al-Haji Awad Ibrahim, and of Mina, Al-Haji Omar Farouk Bahago, are the royal fathers of the day. Our business forecast looks promising, and I would like to extend my gratitude to you as our media partners for the support of Hosen Suites by Wyndham Abuja.
In Abuja, LM Chukwemeka report.